Alright, I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about PlayOn. PlayOn's a program that I use for streaming television content to my TV in my living room. And we're here on my desktop because PlayOn itself is a program that runs on your desktop PC on your network. What the program does is go out to websites you can access via a browser on your computer that offer video content. Most of the networks, major networks, offer their shows on their websites. You could watch them on your computer, but obviously that's not the most convenient way to do things on your TV, and oftentimes you got to spend a lot of time searching for them. So PlayOn goes out to various websites, catalogs them in a useful guide that you'll see on your TV, and allows you to stream them conveniently to the TV in your living room. Now it does this by running on your computer, on your network, not necessarily near your TV, just on the same network as your streaming device that is connected to your TV. It goes out, catalogs those videos when you choose to watch one, which you do from your streaming device. This program will start downloading that video from the website to your computer, and it'll stream it down to your TV, and it'll display it on your TV. Now, as a streaming device, I use a PlayStation 3. Websites and bulletin boards also indicate that Roku devices and Xbox 360s also do this function very well. So basically this runs on your PC, it streams videos down to your living room where you interact with the video menus through a Roku or through a PS3 or through a smart TV or through an Xbox 360 or some device like that. And I can show you how that works in a different video, but right now we're just at the settings for the actual server, the program that you buy that runs on your network PC. So when you start it up via the icon here on the desktop, so this is just my Windows desktop, first thing you'll see is this, the only thing you'll see really is this settings window. And I'm just going to go over the main things you need to see here. So you have General is the thing that comes up first. This has a support button, has a choice of your relative video quality. If you, I believe it's like about an extra $5 if you pay towards the license of your PlayOn. You can enable HD, 720 HD capability for videos where it's available on websites, and if your internet bandwidth supports that HD streaming, which mine does, and it works out very well for me. So the next tab you'll see here is your system check. This basically checks that your computer is ready to do what it needs to do to support streaming videos from the internet and relaying them down to your TV via that streaming device. So here you can see it tests your online bandwidth. It recommends 1.5 to 2 megabytes. I have 10 megabyte service, works well for me. PC processor recommends Pentium 2 gigahertz or a P4 3.2 gigahertz, at least dual core. I have significantly more than that, so you see max here. It works pretty well for me as well. I've never seen any slowdown of my computer while it is doing streaming duty in background. And it recommends at least 5 gigabytes of hard disk space and half a gigabyte of RAM, because what it does is actually streams those down onto your computer, decodes them, saves it to your hard drive, and then sends it on down to your streaming device at your TV, all kind of unbeknownst to you, but that's what it's doing in background. So it's important that you live up to these specs, which by modern computer standards is not too difficult. Now the next tab you'll see is the channels, and this is where you probably have the most important interaction with the settings on your home PC. This is really probably all you'll actually need to adjust to get going, especially if you have accounts. So one thing that's nice about PlayOn is it will store your account information. If you have a Hulu Plus account, enter your username, password, and you'll see all the content that's available to you through your account in the menu bar on your streaming device on your TV. You enter it once, it stores it, make sure it's enabled up here, and you'll have the content that's available to you. You see Netflix, Amazon Instant Video, if you're an Amazon Prime customer. There's also some additional settings you can get to for your account through this button. So they really tailor it to each of these websites that offer accounts. You see HBO Go, YouTube, you can tie your YouTube account to it. And here you'll notice most of the major networks, NBC, ABC, CBS, and Fox. So you'll be able to see the videos from their websites cataloged on your TV as they become available. Most of the major shows in these networks come available in my PlayOn list the day after they air. So we watch a lot of our favorite primetime shows that way. PBS, I see a lot of significant stuff here. Comedy Central, this is how I watch The Daily Show. As we go on down, you'll see more stuff. Now, some things, I don't watch MTV this way. I don't really watch MTV at all. So I've just unchecked it. So I can't even get to it from my streaming device. But if I wanted to, you check it, it becomes available in the menu, down there again, and there you have it. So I'll just scroll down through here. You'll probably notice some of your favorite icons, History Channel, TBS, whatever. Just keep an eye out. HGTV, my wife and I watch stuff that way. Some of their more popular shows we watch. So I'll just let it scroll down through and you can see some of the things that are available. Again, things like cartoons I unchecked. We don't watch those. I don't want to sort through those in my menu, so I just unchecked the enabled box here and I won't see them down on my TV. So you can see this list is pretty extensive, and you can, if I were to enable ESPN, I can go in, there's some settings. For ESPN, you have to subscribe through cable, so if you already have cable on your TV, maybe it's not such a great thing, but you know, for some other account type services like NFL Game Rewind, Major League Baseball, NHL, if you're consumers of those things, it'll store your password, catalog your content, and you're good to go. And you get down to some of the more obscure options down here at the bottom. There are other options. You can share folders from your computer to be able to be streamed down to your TV. So if you have content, whether home videos or pictures or recorded television on your TV, perhaps you have movies on your hard drive, that kind of thing, you can make them available in a My Media folder that you'll see. So that's kind of nice. And there's some other things here you can play with. Button to enter your registration code after your free trial is up and that kind of thing. It will tell everybody in the world what you're streaming if you're into that thing. I'm not, so I have all of that unchecked. And that's pretty much the summary. The main thing here again is these channels. You enable the ones you want and you'll see them, and disable the ones you don't want to see. Enter your account info so that you can get all the content that you pay for via these services. And there you have it. If you get into the nitty-gritty, there's plugins that other people develop to add other channels that aren't natively supported by PlayOn. So if there's some website out there that's popular, somebody created a plugin to make it a channel on PlayOn. I haven't experimented with that, so there is some kind of developer application there. Not really into that. As you can see with the regular channels, it already offers quite a bit, so I'm pretty satisfied with what's there without getting into any developer craziness. Just install, make sure it's up and running through your system check here, and I can see my PlayOn Media server is running. Make sure your channels are checked, any account info that you need for Netflix or Amazon is entered, and you're good to go. That's pretty much all you do on your computer. install, put your account info in, and look for the server on your streaming device. I can show you how it works in another video on the PS3. It works well for me.